Hey guys, it's Tukhes from Vanguard Creations, and in this Java tutorial we'll be looking into variables. Just as a start note, you can use a double slash shown here to make a one-line comment and then the code will continue here. Or you can use a slash and then a star, and later a star and then a backslash to make a block of code shown here. These comments are ignored by the compiler. So variables. A variable is something that can change. For example, a number is a variable because it can be increased and decreased. Variables are one of the most important parts of programming because they can do a multitude of things, from keeping track of a sprite to storing a friend's contact information. Before we jump into programming variables, there are a bunch of keywords you must understand. First, a variable can be declared as either static or non-static. When you declare a variable as static, you create only one variable no matter how many instances of that class you make. If the variable was non-static, you'd have one variable for each instance of every object made. Thus, a static variable belongs to the class and the non-static variable belongs to its object. For example, in real life, you have two cars of the same model. The amount of seats would be static, but the speed per se would be a non-static variable because the car's current speeds are unique. One could be going 50 miles per hour while the other was sitting still. For example, if I were to make this integer number static, for every object I made it out of this class, number would always equal 5. If I were to change it to 6, all of the numbers in every single object would be 6. Although if I were to take away this static again, in one object of Java variables it could be 6, while in another it could be 15. This will be more clear as we advance through these tutorials. Along with the static modifier, there is also an option to use one of these three modifiers shown here. Public allows everything to access the variable. Protected gives the class, package, and subclass access. Private allows only the class it's declared in to access it, and if you have none of these modifiers, it gives both the class and package access. You should only worry about understanding that public allows everything to see the variable, and private makes it only accessible to the class. A few types of variables are a string, which holds a series of characters such as a word or sentence, an integer, which holds a number, a double, which holds a real number with decimals, a boolean, which holds one of two states, true or false. The syntax for creating a variable is first you state public, private, protected, or none of them, then the static if you want it to be static, then the type of variable you're making, then what you want to name the variable, and after this there is an option to also give the variable a value. If this is not done, they are automatically set to their defaults here. I'll write a quick little program now to show you how variables can be used. I'll first declare a string called word, which equals hello. Then I will print this word and run it. And it works beautifully. That's all for this tutorial. Catch you next time.